Alright. Hey guys, Wolfbane does gaming here. We're gonna play some Minecraft Cobblemon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Me and a couple of buddies of mine play on green. So, if you happen to get the Cobblemon SMP, you can come join us. Hey, Zoris, by chance, do you have a fucking healing machine?
Yes.
Cool, can I borrow it?
No. Well, you can go use it. It's not mine per se. It's just one that we have.
Hey, how do I disable the hood again?
Huh? You have to
And
go to the. You have to go to the round table hold, then go to the mirror to change your character's appearance.
okay, thank you. Can't wait to find out where I start as a star caller. Gravity. Gravity well, powder earth, rock first.
There we go.
I know I'm not starting at the. Where do I start as gravity? Gravity. I swear if it's Redmane Castle, I'm going to go and commit murder.
Oh, fucking hell. Son of a bitch. Oh, shit. I didn't know that they could passively recover from fainting. That's neat to know.
Back off.
Also, I've already said this to Sif, but if local ends up having an issue with me clearing out these trees, um, I will be collecting saplings for them.
I am really aggravated with people in my house. Love, I really did not want to tell you this, but I took my tutu bracelet off to take a shower one night. And I put it on my mom's sink like I always do when I go to take a shower. I forgot to grab it.
Okay,
And forgot to grab it several times. I took a shower until Sunday when I went to go look for it and take another shower. And it was not on my mom's sink. Someone moved it. So now, because nobody knows how to keep their dick beaters to themselves, my my bracelet is lost somewhere in my parents' room. None of this is for you.
So
No.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I was wrong. Oh, thank God. That was a heart attack I did not need.
What's wrong?
I found my bracelet. Oh, God. I guess I did bring it with me in my room. I thought I left it on my mom's sink. So how it ended up under the wired one-piece controller for my Switch, I'll never know. Now this bitch is going to charge and it's going to stay on my wrist.
Also, I came up with a new puzzle idea for D&D. I intend to use it.
You are okay.
Okay, so I use strength and fucking intelligence.
Okay.
How bad is Fort Jail?
You are okay.
Okay, I can probably go get that set now, actually. But first, Earth 4K.
Hey Zoris, are you busy doing anything?
I am watching YouTube and eating.
Okay.
Why?
When you're done eating, Could you help me work on my base?
Yes, I see.
I just need help clearing out the trees.
Isn't it nearly time for D&D?
Oh shit, it is.
No, but
6 hurt
you're
key
gonna
my.
understand.
Remember, when I say a time, I mean it CDT.
Oh, so we
He
still have an
doesn't
hour and a
ever
half.
mean it EST.
Yeah, so we still have an hour and a half. So, what are these ranks that I'm seeing on people? I'm assuming they're ranks. Because I see like
You
Super
are
Minor
okay. You're not
10,000
getting my food.
is Champion, Neko is Elite.
It's based off of Pokédex completion. If you do /Pokédex, you'll see the ranks.
Okay. I'm so glad I was able to finally get comfortable on this thing last night. Oh.
Daedric, you good?
Oh my god. That was quick.
I'm taking you did not intend for us to hear the conversation you were having with your mother.
Happy days. Hi, son. Hi.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure you figured it out, but Zoris and I did hear a good bit of that conversation.
Oh, I figured.
Just want you to know that, I support you. I'm pretty sure Zoris is in agreement in that sentiment, and Sento came in partway of the conversation that we were hearing.
I didn't know I was
And
unmuted
he's in agreement too.
until I discovered that I was.
It doesn't bother us. You can come talk to us about that kind of stuff too.
I would much prefer not to talk about it.
Well, I do kind of have a counter argument to one of the things your mom said. When I was a kid, I don't ever remember owning Barbies or, liking girly shit when I was a kid. The main thing I remember from 5 was having a Game Boy, liking boy stuff, running around. I didn't like girly shit. You don't have to be one way just to like something. You know? Because you've seen, there are very few girly things that I like to do. I much prefer guy stuff.
My mother has a mixed perception of a lot of things, including all the stuff that has changed to what they're used to.
But what I'm saying is, just because it wasn't one way when you were little does not mean it will not change.
And that was the point I'm trying to bring to her. But see,
wanting
she's
to be
going
stubborn.
off of being stubborn, yes, but she is going off of too many experiences to actually define what the actual reality is. But sadly, that's how my parents are, and I just have to, you know, get used to that.
I mean,
Not really.
At least they're more supportive than most other parents would be.
And I am very grateful for that, but there is that breaking point where that support ends up turning into more or less of protection of past experiences. Or the experience that my other siblings went through. I know they're trying to protect me, and I honestly understand that they're trying to protect me. I am their kid. But they also need to understand that I want to go on my own path. If they like it or not, then that's on them. But I want to be on my own path, and I want to be who I want to be. Not how I go about things or what I was like when I was a child. And I love my parents to death. I really do. And if anyone talks shit about them, they're gonna get their ass beat.
Son, you ain't gotta worry about that. I'll have counter arguments here and there, but I ain't gonna talk shit about your parents.
Yeah, same here.
Now, if your mother starts to be really, really stubborn about something, I might have something to say, but you know, it's never gonna be shit talking.
Yeah, but even if you have that counter argument, they're not gonna listen.
They're not gonna listen. I know.
Because in all honesty, I know that my parents know me, but there is a lot of things that I do hold back, and change is hard for them. It really is.
And
it's
you know,
hard for
that's
me
funny.
too.
Change is supposed to be hard for the autistic.
Oh, it's hard for fully functional people too.
Change is a
Change
bitch
in
for
general
everyone in
is never
general.
meant to be easy.
Daedric.
It's just more harsher on autistic individuals.
Daedric, never
What?
describe it as fully functional people.
No one is ever fully
Please don't.
functional.
Trust me, they have some degree of crazy whether they want to admit it or not.
Yeah. Please
That's
never
true.
describe it. Never phrase it the way you just did, because it's the way you just phrased
Not
it makes it sound
neurodivergent.
like neurotypical and neurodivergent are the terms in place for a reason. When you describe it as the way you did, it makes it seem like we're not fully functional.
This is why I describe it as my brain's just wired differently than someone else's.
That's
Just
typically
because
how people describe autistics.
Just because we run on JavaScript and they run on C++ doesn't mean that we're any less functional.
It does not change my point, though.
I get it. No,
I get your point. It's just the way that you phrased it.
Now, okay, before we continue, what the fuck happened while I was gone?
I
that's
ended
your
up
information
exposing
to
a bit of information that I shouldn't have exposed to you guys, but I was sadly muted me, probably because it was in my jacket and one of the zippers pressed against it too hard, and it unmuted me. So
Wolf wasn't in here for the conversation, son.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
went to
he's
go pick up
confused.
my meds.
I know, but trying to explain it in a manner of which that isn't really embarrassing to me.
Zoris, would you mind, please?
Hmm?
Can you explain the conversation we heard Rick and his mom so it doesn't embarrass my son, please? To Wolf, because he wasn't here.
Simply put, it was relationship advice.
And basically her telling him not to put a label on himself with his gender until he explores,
Quote
you know,
unquote
relationships
explores.
and stuff.
There was relationship advice. What kind or
Not
what
the
advice it
best.
is, that is meant for the person.
It is
There is
not the best advice though, so
advice is advice. Whether it's good or bad, it is still advice.
yeah.
I never said it was good, I
Unfortunately,
never said it was bad. It's just advice.
there
And
was
the
some things
biggest
she wasn't
thing,
wrong about, though, son.
yeah, the biggest thing
I
is
get that part. She did
everyone's
bring up a lot
situation is
of
slightly different.
I know she brought up a lot of good points, but saying that
Rose,
I shouldn't have the they them pronouns kind of hurts. I'm sorry,
it's
but it
not,
does.
son, it's not that. I kind of get where she's coming from with that. Like, when I was 18, I experimented a bit when I was 18. I had sex with guys. I tried kissing a girl. I found out very quickly I am not bisexual. I am straight. That's the point she was trying to get to you. You're not
However,
truly
it
going
isn't.
to know until you experiment.
I was
Yes.
interested in keto, so that says something.
Point I would make is, if you choose who you want to love, but make sure before you attempt to make it a full-on relationship that it's mutually reciprocated. That's the fucking word.
Yeah. Then again, though, I don't want to be told what my pronouns should.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree. Whoever tells you what the fuck your pronouns are can go fuck
Red flag!
themselves. I'm not saying that about your parents, I'm just saying that's in general. As
Yeah,
for
I
your
know
parents,
my mother brought a very good point, but I know I am also interested in males. Always have been.
yeah, and I've been with both guys and girls, and I've been with trans people. And as I've discovered, and my mom has pointed out, I'm pansexual. I'm not bi, I'm pan. Because I don't give a fuck about what tools you have. I care about your personality.
Dude, you're lucky. You got blocked by a tree. Or you got protected by a tree.
What?
What?
Fighting an archery
He's
sentry.
playing. He's Elden Ring.
Yeah, playing more Convergence, starting a Gravity run.
Nice. I need to go fucking.
Don't mind any crazy comments my boyfriend says. Like I said, I just took a look on my Steam Deck. He's playing Elden Ring.
Fuck it, I'm gonna need more shovels.
Yeah, so
He's
pretty
going
much
down
simply,
slowly. It's not that I'm having trouble hitting him, or that I'm taking damage, or that I'm not equipped to fight this. It's that I don't have any more potions for my mana.
Alice, who the fuck are you talking to?
Just talking, not to anyone in particular.
Oh. Fucking swear. Crazy for a second.
You
by the
Oh
way,
missed.
no, that's a typical autism thing. Because I'll start
also
talking out of
Wolf,
nowhere to no one in particular, even if the room.
You missed, fucker.
so another thing that they probably also overheard. I admitted that I am a fanboy.
Son, I'm
Okay,
not
that's a
gonna make
physical
fun of you for
description.
that.
Okay, that's a physical description. It doesn't fucking. Oh my lord.
Son, if you want to wear female clothes, do makeup, hell, I'll help you learn how to do makeup. I'm still learning myself.
Pizza,
And it's more than looks, Wolf. It's also how some people also define themselves.
And that's fine and dandy.
I know.
Who the fuck cares? And I don't mean
Obviously,
that
my
in a rude
parents
way.
do.
His mom was saying just because he didn't like girly shit when he was a little kid couldn't mean that he's half and half, boy and girl. And that there's no way that could change.
Yeah, people change all the goddamn time.
Yeah,
My parents
I wanted to
didn't believe
argue
it.
that, but I didn't think Daedra could hear me.
One complaint I have with the Star Caller currently is the fact that it starts me in Weeping Peninsula, which is far away from everything else.
But yeah, but then again, my mother did bring up a lot of good points, but a lot of the stuff she ended up saying was not very great advice. And it honestly didn't matter to me. What matters to me more is that I want to go on my own path. I don't give a shit what other people say, including family. I am gonna go about it the way I want to go about it. How they
All
choose
the-
to
To be
react to
honest,
it and how they like it or not. That's on them.
To be honest, son, I didn't understand what she meant by autistics wanting control. But then again, I had the sensory and overstimulation issues that you, Ash, Jen have.
There is the way from my the point of view from what my parents see it is that autistic people have very little control of what goes on around them when technically they do.
I mean, I've never had a problem with what goes on around me.
And
That's why I
also
was confused when she said it.
I also barely understood of what she means by that, but honestly, a lot of it went over my head. Like, what does this have to do with control of this and that? like, what does that have to do with it? But in all honesty, even if I were to try to counter argument against it,
She would
things
be
would get heated.
stubborn and still not listen.
Yes, and that's why I just like there's just no point in this conversation anymore because the stubborn stuff. Yeah. But hey, they're my parents. They have their own perception on things, and I just have to, well, go with it.
At least until you're able to maybe get your own place.
Only time will
Is there
tell.
anything special about the different paintings you can actually get in Elden Ring?
That is not a question for me, love.
By the way, Daedric, I will say this now. About last night, how I went about saying what I said last night, I do apologize.
What the hell happened last night?
Let me finish my damn sentence. But I do not regret a damn word I said.
Okay, what the
I
fuck did you say
expected
to my
such.
son after I passed out?
He started getting negative on himself again, and I got fed up with it. And started going completely unfiltered. As I said, I don't regret a damn
Okay,
thing I said.
I can't get mad at you for that. Sorry, son, I really can't get mad at him for that.
I don't expect you to get mad.
Part of it was that I don't want to see a repeat of what happened to a friend of mine happen to you. Why I get so pissed off about it. I have already lost one friend. I don't need to lose another that way. Why I give a fuck so much. Why I get so damn upset when you start beating yourself up for no reason.
Technically nephew, but
Does not change my point.
I know, I'm just saying.
I have
Getting
watched a
missing
friend of
one.
mine continue down a path of just never improving on his life. And he ended up killing himself. I was not joking. It fucked me up for a minute. But I'm not gonna stand by and watch it happen again. So yes, I'm going to get on your ass.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I do.
Son, you don't understand. If your father and I are not on, your uncle has the permission to knock some sense into your ass.
And use the muzzle.
That too.
Nah.
But if I've passed out or your father's at work when I've passed out, he has the right to knock sense into your ass when you're being negative on yourself.
Now, I will say, if it weren't for the fact being that I was so drained after that conversation last night, I probably would have said, tried to RP hug you and tell you to try and get some sleep. And apologize last night for getting as aggressive as I did. But I was too emotionally drained. I'm still partially drained from that, but I also had to think about the bullshit that happened the other day when I was trying to come home from the dating center.
Rose, what you doing?
Because I had to tell Jackson what
You
happened
wanna?
with that whole deal. Tackle.
What's your favorite class of magic in Elden Ring, Wolf?
No idea. How the fuck? Fucking hell.
You don't have a favorite school of magic?
I just don't know. When it comes to Elden Ring, I really don't give a fuck about specific schools of magic. I just care if it works and if it's effective. That's all I really give a fuck about when it comes to Elden Ring. So if we're going by the rules that I go with when it comes to spells, the little fireball projectile that you can throw, I like that. I like the Oh Giant's Flame or whatever the fuck it's called. Loretta's bow, the one that shoots 4 arrows instead of 1. Though I've never gotten a hold of it, it's the Comet one that you can hold continuously as long as you got the
Azure?
magic. Yeah. I like that one because, you know, Kamehameha.
May.
Alright, Goten.
Kamehameha? Kamehameha? You mean coming, huh?
Or as it said in Dragon Ball Bridge, Kamehameha! Wait, he can say it wrong and still work? I still like how in the fucking Boost or Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury game, when Goten uses it, it actually has an electric status effect.
Something that sorcerers have as an advantage over wizards in D&D is that they don't have to use the precise verbal components, so they can just say wiggly loogly when casting Power Word Kill, and that will still work.
Wiggly woogly, now you have no booty.
There is one
Wolf,
word that works for power word kill for sorcery. Gadoosh.
Skadoosh.
But Wolf, to elaborate what I meant when I said Astarion reminds me of Spike, the fact that he was tortured by by his maker. Spike was tortured by Angel, his grandsire.
Yeah, I know.
And the fact that, you know, made to do shit he didn't want to do by Angel. Astarion had to do that too because of Cazador. So yes, he reminds me of Spike. That and it's also the way Spike was a proper British man and Astarion was an aristocrat.
No.
A corrupt one, but
Do
still
we
an
have a
aristocrat.
session in like 5 minutes? Oh wait, no, he starts.
Hour and 5 minutes.
You don't have to specify a corrupt one. All aristocrats are corrupt.
First off, no, they're not. Second
Not
off,
all of them.
What the fuck?
A good damn majority of them are.
No, it's most actual aristocrats. Yes, they're especially in video games and media, they're pictured to be basically the equivalent of medieval politicians. But in actuality, aristocrats were nobles that, well, yes, they held power and were sometimes dicks. Some of them were actually
Consume the rich.
some were actually very kind to those under them and chose to take care of them.
Consume the rich. Consume the rich. How the fuck do I get into this place?
So when are you gonna do the rest of the mod Wolf?
Preferably this weekend. On Saturday if I can get away with it. Sunday I'm going, or no, Sunday, preferably Sunday, not Saturday, because Saturday I'm going couch shopping. If I can get away with it.
Dredge is on sale.
I just want to get away with a fun time.
Shelter.
It's all about the fun time.
What is this? Oh, no. Okay, so I need.
I haven't given thought. I need to look at something.
Oh my god!
Hey, Zoe,
Wolf,
what
This
if I
takes
revoke your
forever
permit.
to wind up, but holy...
Wolf, I revoke your free will privileges.
Kaboom.
you can go fuck yourself.
You can't revoke his free
Kaboom!
will.
Says who? Huh?
Kaboom.
Me, because fuck
Son,
you, that's
are
why.
you
Kaboom.
Son, are you on are you playing freaking zombies?
They're playing what?
Black Ops Zombies.
No.
No, he's playing frickin' fireworks game that he loves where he can blow shit up.
No, I'm playing Warframe! I have a gun that blows stuff up!
Oh, that's not surprising.
And I do not know how the enemies can somehow one-shot me while I'm literally regenerating health 24/7.
They just do more damage in a singular hit.
I am doing more damage than what the enemy can do damage to me, and yet I still died in one hit.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, just because you can deal more damage than they can deal damage,
I
you're
also
still
regen
taking
hit
damage.
point in the process as well, and yet I still died in
Yeah,
one hit.
because they're doing that much damage. You gotta remember, regenning happens after the hit.
And I'm hitting them a lot faster than they're hitting me, so that makes no fucking sense.
You're still getting hit though. That's the point.
So I don't think Pig likes it that he's in the pool by himself in the bathroom.
Separation anxiety. Person he likes the most is separated from him.
Yeah, well, I can't let him get any more attached to me than he already is. Yes. I haven't touched it. And I know, can't let him get any more attached to me than he already is. Hello?
I'm here.
I
I'm
heard.
just focusing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm in Minecraft right now trying to build a house.
Ha! You're playing too much Minecraft, bitch!
Oh, I barely play Minecraft.
Because I do plan on selling pigs so I can pay some of the money I owe my dad back.
And well, the ironic part about me saying that is that I have over some K hours. Actually, no, I think I have 10K hours in this. Oh. Actually, which one's better?
The problem
Extra
with
life.
playing Minecraft, especially with where I'm sitting, is that I can't sit back and play, which is why I want to get a chair. So I can sit back and play and just put my computer on my lap.
Supposedly somewhere here there is the rain or the supposedly somewhere around Fort Jail is the red main armor set. Which is an armor set for me.
I'm also surprised how high the crit chance for Broken War is, too. And how much it shreds my enemies. But then again, Mastery Rank 10 weapon, go burr.
Hey.
Die, please.
Hi, Rose. Hi. Don't get me wrong. Having Pig in the bed was nice of me when Rose couldn't be in here. But I missed having my dog.
What you gonna do about it, Furface? Come on. I'm sure you can easily jump up here and try to get.
You keep talking shit and they're gonna kick your ass.
They can't even physically reach me. It's dead. Ash of War Lion's Claw.
Hi, Rose. Actually, girl. I missed having you in the bed with me. I missed you.
Climbing up the ladder, I'm going to commit a stabbing. Climbing up the ladder, I'm gonna commit a stabbing. Or just yank that guy off the left. No, it's true.
Okay. That's gonna be a big fucking area. I don't know if I have enough blocks for that.
Oh my god, why
Hey, Zorus.
are there so many enemies?
Buttercup.
How many,
But
or
it's
how big of
but
an
then again, it's
area
the void.
can I make, or can I claim with a 580 blocks?
Uh,
That's a pretty big area, right?
yeah. You could claim a 25 by 20 easily.
Why fight your enemies when you can just throw them off a cliff? Do not take that as actual advice.
So I could get a 23 by 25 at bare minimum. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33. Fuck! Okay, so a 33 by... Alright, type that in. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh god. I need 792 blocks.
Who does this to me? Gravity well is useful for pulling people off of cliffs.
Oh my god!
You missed, idiot. I'm still alive. And you threw yourself off of a cliff. So really, who's the better warrior?
I really hate these guys that literally just completely make your Warframe abilities just go out the window. The low corpus enemies.
The nullifiers.
Yep. I really don't like these kind of enemies, and it's kind of like, and it's pretty much the bane of Varuna because she relies so much on her abilities just to do shit.
Same with Wolfbane.
Oh! This is Redmayne. Where's my next location?
Oh my god, especially the ones that are Eximus! Why do they always have to be the Eximus ones? Ugh.
So I have came to the conclusion that Gravity Mage gonna be real tanky,
Fires, man.
considering the
What
fact
ability
that
does
my only
Drifloon have?
I'm gonna be real tanky since my only other set of armor is Radon's armor. And all my good shit are weapons, and I use intelligence and strength. The good news, I'm gonna be able to take a hit while doing out decent damage with gravity. Bad news, my stuff is mid-range at best. So that means I can't do like I did with my Black Flames and just stand at a distance constantly bombarding everything with artillery fire.
So, Valis, I think you might have a stroke about what I'm about to say. It's not Daedric bad, but I had 10 stacks of wood and I ran out.
Daedric bad? What
Daedric
do you
bad would
mean?
be if you had 750 stacks of wood and somehow ran out. That's what I call Daedric bad.
Daedric bad would literally be like almost say, if I were to count correctly, do about 22 large chests full of blocks.
Yeah, and somehow run out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just using the birchwood. Again, I'm playing Cobblemon, SMP on Curse or with the Curse Forge.
But why say it's Daedric bad? Not as
I
Daedric
said it's
bad though.
because I'm give or take gonna need like a chest's worth of wood.
I see no problem in that. That's just normal.
Yeah, for you. For me, that's one of my bigger builds. Mind you, this is just the plan. I'm probably gonna end up making it bigger. I just don't have the
Cool.
space or the blocks to claim it so it doesn't get destroyed. What's that?
And yet, I'm the gigabase builder.
Yeah, because you can build gigabases. I can't. My bases aren't like gigabases. They're just I like room because then it lets me design it in fun ways on the inside.
Basic bitch.
Yeah, I am. Got a fucking problem with it?
Yes.
Get over it.
No.
Too bad. Anyways,
Fuck you.
not my job.
Fuck you.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
Maybe.
Fucking no.
What are we
Yes.
talking about?
He said fuck you. I said no.